spent over 12 hours on this. And also, yeehaw, you start introducing numbers and that's when I get confused. That's actually kind of correct. I want to pull for her just for that. I don't know how they're scaling these. I can't do math, especially because my luck in this game is really, really bad. I feel like that's my YouTuber hot take. So many login things. Like 2 characters' birthdays today. Okay, I have taken... Do we usually get event calendar? I love an event calendar. I do. All right, I have taken forever to get to this second half of this patch for no other reason than I just really... Do you ever just like not feel like... This is gonna be niche. Do you ever just not feel like reacting to something? Like you don't want... I don't want to do reaction. I don't want to. And that's how I have felt with Argus's trailer for like ages now. So we're just gonna not. We're just gonna not do that. And instead, we're just going to trial Argus. We're gonna take a look at her kit, and then we're probably just gonna get to pulling, because I plan on pulling for her. Do I have, oh, I can open, let's open this one. It's Candies. Oh, every time they go in the picture frame, I'm like, where'd they go? I only have 380 clear drops and like 1 unilog or something, because I did do some last minute pulls for Tuesday, because I realized I have like no spirit characters. I have like 3 and they're all like low stars. So I was like, okay, maybe we should pull for a spirit character. And so I did some last minute Tuesday pulls. So we don't have a ton with that, but I do still think we're probably gonna summon for Argus because I really like Argus, like a lot. Did my game weirdly froze? What is this invitation from the water? Okay, one of the golden threads and 40 summons guaranteed. Unravel it to select a 6-star character from that golden thread. You can only get 1 golden thread from this banner. That's actually kind of cool. Also, Charmaine is on here, so I'm like, then we have Beyond the World of Matters, which is just 37 rerun. Okay. I feel like I've heard, oh, I have 3 unilogs. Okay, we have a little bit more than I thought. Charmaine, I think, is getting a rerun, if I'm not mistaken. I don't know, because these options are like really good. All right, let's first take a look at Argus's kit, pull it apart a little bit, and then we'll do the trial over in her story stage. We're not gonna do the story today because I want to do like dedicated videos for that. And it's easier for me to edit this faster and get it out faster. So I also think I haven't spoken, like said words a lot today. And I stayed up till like 4 last night because I've been, spoiler alert, trying to get my acrylic nails off myself. And it's been horrible. It hasn't gone well. I'm probably just gonna go and have a professional do it tomorrow. It's not fun. I've spent over 12 hours on this with the sleep in there. So the sleep was in the 12 hours. So like all the time I spent awake has been getting these nails off, and I still have not done with one hand. So Argus, 6-star plant support DPS character, which could be good. It seems like she's really flexible in what spot you put her in, which I love. Also, she's so cool. Like, she's so cool. And also, yeehaw. So, what do we have for Miss Argus? Her ultimate is called No Mark Unstruck. It is a 1-target attack, deals 500% reality damage to the target right before attacking if the target is in the pinpointed status, which we'll probably find somewhere else that'll tell us about pinpointed. Or we can just do this. I lied. It's a negative status effect, damage reduction, and critical defense reduction. Okay. How do we get pinpointed? Wait, does it say on here? No. There's other stuff, like more specific stuff, but in general, damage reduction, I think. Damage taken reduction. It must mean damage taken to us, right? Or is it damage taken reduction minus 50? You start introducing numbers and that's when I get confused. But this pinpointed thing, yeah? If the target is in the pinpointed status. Well, I'm not even gonna try to pick that apart. No, actually. So it increases pinpointed by 5 stacks, refreshes the duration of the entire stack, and grants penetration rate plus 30% and critical rate plus 30% to this attack. Okay, so big damage numbers. Then attack skill is called Shotgun Shower. At star level 1, it is a single target attack that deals 160% reality damage, then grants Empower Incantation level 1 to self for 1 round. Empower Incantation is a positive status effect that when a round begins, a random incantation gains 1 star. That's actually kind of correct, now that I think about it. That's kind of good. I like that. I want to pull for her just for that. I'm not even gonna lie. Like, this alone kind of sells it. So at star level 2, it is still a single target attack, but instead of 160% reality damage, it is 280% reality damage, and you get level 2 of Empower Incantation for 1 round. So level 2 makes it where 2 random incantations gain 1 star. I really like this. I really like this, like, a lot. So then star level 3, still a single target, but it deals 450% reality damage. I don't think that's, yeah, it's not exactly like doubling it, but I think all of these are a little like, it looks like it increases by like 1.5 times, not 2 times, which some skills will increase by like doubling, but this one looks like it's 1.5, which isn't new either. But you still have Empower Incantation level 2 for this 3-star. So quite frankly, looking at it from like a more like meta perspective, you probably would be fine at 2 stars to get the full effect, even though it's not the full percentage on the reality damage. If you're using her more as support heavy, I feel like you could just kind of get away with, ideally you'd want 2-star and you could get away with that. But 3-star is like the big one. Oh, it's for 2 rounds. Okay, never mind. So technically you would get 4 then, right? So would it double like that? We'll have to take a look at it. But that could be really good. Oh, never mind. I take it back. Because all the 1 and 2 stars are 1 round, but this one's 2 rounds. Oh, that's like a big jump. Okay, never mind. That's a big jump. Her other skill is a debuff called Penetrating Eye, which I believe she has a like peacock motif. I think her little suitcase animal that I always forget the name of, the thing, but they're little suitcase animals. I know it's a word, is a peacock. So I do like that. At star level 1, Penetrating Eye is a 1-target debuff. Dispels all stats up and positive status on the target. Okay, so it takes away anything good, then inflicts pinpointed on the target for 3 rounds. So thinking about that pinpointed again, this damage taken reduction, is it like a double negative? So it's like, what does that even mean? Like critical defense minus 15%, that makes sense. What is damage taken reduction minus 15%? Wouldn't that cancel out? It's 2 negatives. I don't know. But we have pinpointed for 3 rounds with star level 1, okay? Only 1 pinpointed debuff can exist on the field at a time. Okay, that's gonna be probably continue out through this whole thing. At star level 2, Penetrating Eye is still a single target debuff. It still dispels all the good stuff, but it will inflict 5 stacks of pinpointed on the target for 3 rounds. So this one is still 3 rounds, but it's 1 stack. So then we big jump up to 5 stacks. At star level 3, Penetrating Eye, still single target, dispels all the good stuff, but it is 10 stacks of pinpointed for 3 rounds. So that's the one thing that changed, the amount of stacks with Penetrating Eye. We'll see it in practice, but I feel like Penetrating Eye isn't the important one. The important one is probably going to be this attack. I really like this attack, especially because as I'm getting more into the game, particularly, I've been noticing that having higher star level cards is actually a good thing. Who would have thought? So having something like Shotgun Shower seems really helpful. So if we look over at her inheritance over here, we have Miracle of 100 Eyes. So her insight levels, this is what we get. At Insight 1, after Argus casts a rank 1, 2, or 3 incantation, so the star levels, grant damage dealt plus 10% for 1, 15% for 2, and 25% for 3 to all allies for 2 rounds. So damage buffing. You're gonna do bigger damage number, go boom boom, but more boom boom. At Insight level 2, her crit rate goes up 10% when the caster enters battle. And then at Insight level 3, we have an entire essay. So right before the incantations in the AP area resolve, add a ranked incantation Gravedigger to the spell queue based on the total ranks of the incantations played this round. So what Gravedigger is, it won't tell me. Okay. This attack is considered an extra action and prioritizes targets with pinpointed. I like that. I like that it kind of all circles back. So with 3 to 4 ranks, so I'm assuming it's like a combination. So if you had 3 1-star incantations, that would be 3 ranks. I'm thinking that's how that works, because it says it's based on the total ranks of the incantations played this round. So that makes sense in my brain. That makes sense in my brain. We'll see it in practice in a hot second. So at 3 to 4 stars or ranks, you add a rank to 1 incantation and 1 target, and it plays out, I guess, as a 1-target attack that deals 100% reality damage. Like I said, we're just going over the nitty-gritty of the kit right now. We'll get into it in practice in a hot second. We're just not doing that yet. So 5 to 6 ranks adds a rank 2 incantation. So instead of a rank 1, it's a rank 2. It is still, you still get that 1-target attack, but you will deal 150% reality damage and gain Moxie +1 for self. So I'm assuming, again, it's for Argus. 7+ ranks, so anything more than that, adds a rank 3 incantation, still get a 1-target attack, but you'll deal 300% reality damage and gain Moxie +1 for self. This attack is always a crit hit. Okay, so it always will crit. So having 7+ is really the big one, and it seems like the best one in the Insight 3 thing, because you really do, like, from the first level to the second, so the 3 to 4 to the 5 to 6, you only go up a time and a half, which is what I was saying earlier with the, I think, the debuff percentages. But then anything above that, it doubles. And it's a crit. It's a guaranteed crit. Like, that's kind of insane, right? I feel like her stats are really good as well. I feel like her attack numbers and stuff are high. I think she's really good. So if we go down to her portrait info then, this is definitely the non-free-to-play friendly section. So this is obviously portraits, or you get multiple copies of a character. So if you are going all in, this is for you. And if not, It's okay. We're in this together because I don't go all in on any character. I am generally free to play. I've been free to play generally in every gacha game I play for most of this year now. So this info is not for you and me, but it is for the whales. And you know what? If you're a whale, power to you, because I would love to whale for Argus. She's one of those characters where I'm thinking about it, especially finding out more about her kit. I'm like, I'm thinking about it. Level 1 is called Miracle of 100 Eyes. Level 1 portrait. At incantation rank 1, 2, or 3, the reality damage of Gravedigger, which hopefully I can click it here and figure out what it is increased to 150% for rank 1, 250% for rank 2, and 400% for rank 3. So I don't even know what the scaling on that is. It's something. What is Gravedigger though? It is a single target attack, kind of what we saw before. At rank 1, 2, or 3, it deals 100, 150, or 300% reality damage. At rank 2 and higher, gain Moxie +1 for self, and at rank 3, this attack is always a crit. So that's kind of what was explained in the inheritance bit over here. Like, it wouldn't let me click Gravedigger here, but it does kind of explain it pretty well here. I will say that. So it just gets more specific there. Okay, pretty sure it's like describing the same things there. Miracle of 100 Eyes. That's just a basic thing for Portrait 1. It's just like a freebie almost. Or no, it's not, because it's the Miracle of 100 Eye. Yep, there it is. There it is. Yep. So Portrait level 2 is going to be a buff for Penetrating Eye, which is the debuff skill, I believe. Am I getting this right? Yes. So the base effect of pinpointed, this godforsaken pinpointed stacks, is increased to 20%, and each stack beyond the first now inflicts an additional damage taken reduction, -2.5%, and critical defense, -2.5%. See, if I could reliably explain pinpointed, that would make sense in my brain, but it doesn't. I can't reliably explain pinpointed. Portrait level 3 also is a buff for Miracle of 100 Eyes, which is the insight skill. At incantation rank 1, 2, or 3, the reality damage of Gravedigger is increased to 200%, 350%, or 500%. So it brings it up, I think, by like a time and a half, just about, maybe? Unsure. Not necessarily. I don't know how they're scaling these. It's beyond me. I can't do math. Portrait level 4 is another buff for Penetrating Eye. So it looks like, unfortunately, none of her portraits buff out this, what is it? Shotgun shower. Nothing buffs out shotgun shower or no mark unstruck, I think. No, level 5 portrait does buff out no mark unstruck. Kind of unfortunate about that. That being said, I don't necessarily think I would go for her portraits. If I was like a pay-to-play whale of a player, I still don't think I would go for her portraits unless I was like obsessed with her, which I kind of am. That there's that. But I don't think it's as worth it, especially, at least in my eyes, I see this shotgun shower as being her best skill. So I obviously don't want to go, like, the portraits don't matter as much to me. Does that make sense? Like, before I can see like, okay, having like portrait up to portrait 3 or like all her portraits is going to make her viable, blah, blah, blah. No, I actually, considering I think her best incantation skill, whatever, is shotgun shower, and there's not a single buff in portraits for shotgun shower, I don't know if I would pull more copies of Argus, especially because my luck in this game is really, really bad. So yeah, I'm a little on the fence about her portraits. But I mean, they're there. They are there. Where were we at? I think we were at level 4. Portrait info is a buff for Penetrating Eye, which is this debuff incantation skill right here. The base effect of pinpointed is increased to 25%, and each stack beyond the first now inflicts an additional damage taken reduction, -3%, and critical defense -3. I do think that is probably her best portrait, quite frankly. I think it's the longest one as well, of like the amount of words it took, but I do think that level 4 portrait is probably the best one because it's a big increase on Penetrating Eye. Not sure on specifics, but I do think it's probably the best one, and it's additional damage taken and critical defense reductions, like that also look like they stack. So I think that's probably the best one. However, level 5 portrait is a buff for no mark unstructs, and the effect changes to deal 700% reality damage. What is the base on that? 500, so you get an extra 200%. Again, that's probably really good to have. If you're going for 4, you're probably going to go for 5, quite frankly, but I don't think it's fully necessary, especially because how I am looking and seeing Argus's kit. Personally, I would like to use her more as a sub DPS / flex spot support type character. That's just me though. I think that the shotgun shower might be my favorite incantation on her. I love it. So we are going to pull a little bit. But first of all, I do want to see how she works after we listen to Jay sing, because that's very important. Yes. Sing it. Yeah. Let him sing it out. He's done. So we go back to the Honda Highway. believe, oh, I don't want to do Bolton. Okay, I haven't even started Haunted Highway or the revival, so I have quite a bit I need to do and get caught up with. But we needed to do this first, and I've been putting off reverse for a couple of days because I was like, oh, I need to react to something. I don't know why I don't want to. You know, sometimes I really like reacting to things. Other times I don't. I feel like that's my YouTuber hot take. YouTubers love reaction videos. Granted, I do too, but sometimes I don't. Sometimes I'm like, I do not want to touch a reaction video with a 10-foot pole. And that doesn't mean other people's. I'll watch other people. Mine, no. I just don't want to record it. Literally want to make things harder for myself because reaction content is very easy to do. All right, what are we doing? Is anecdote for, no, that's for diggers. Where's stories in the route? No, where, the red wall? There it is. All right, let's do her survey. I was like, what is it called? I literally have it written down on my video recording schedule, by the way. So now we have all the info for Argus, which we just went through. On team, we have Marcus. Where are you? Vila. Oh my God. I was like, this doesn't look like Vila. I think that's a skin. And we have Mercuria. So it looks like they are running Argus as a DPS here, which that's her first recommended thing. I saw her kit and I want to run it slightly differently. That's just how I want to run it. So we have her as DPS. Marcus, it looks like it's going to be burst/sub DPS. That's usually where you put a burst DPS and what you have them do. Vila then is a support. She's obviously a healer, and Mercuria is going to be in there as a support. So they're running it pretty true to form team-wise. Personally though, this is not how I would necessarily run it. I don't know. We'll see. Maybe this team will run great, but we'll see. So turn off double speed first of all, so we can get a good look at everything. So we're fighting this thing, which is sick as hell. And Tuesday is humming a lullaby in the background, which is terrifying. So I want to specifically target Argus's stuff. So we have Shotgun Showdown. It's Shotgun Shower, isn't it? I keep mixing up the words. So I want to use Argus's on-field skills first, and then we'll like kind of actually do it. I just want to see how these look. So hypothetically, I think you would start with Penetrating Eye and then run Shotgun, right? Yeah, we'll do that. And then I'm just gonna debuff with Marcus and attack with this one. So we're just gonna run those. I just want to see what Penetrating Eye. Okay, it's an eye. And there's Shotgun Shower, Empower Incantation. Oh, it upgrades like all of them. And then it looks like Shotgun Shower might go again. Yeah, okay, it circles back. Oh, wow. Okay, yeah, no, I definitely think I feel like I would use Argus more as a sub DPS, if that makes sense. I feel like I would want to use her more that way. But again, that might be like a controversial opinion. So we can double speed it now, at least until we start getting some ults in here. So in particular, we are going to run Argus's stuff whenever it pops up. And then let's do a health. Oh, Vila needs health. Oh, no, Argus actually does need health as well. I'm just trying to have some things stack on each other. So we'll do a buff and then we'll heal Vila, because I'm kind of lingering a little bit just because I want to see what we can do. Shotgun is also going to run again. Yeah, they could not have buffed Shotgun with her portrait info because it's already too good. Shotgun is already too good. So technically that's Gravedigger that's doing that repeat, but so technically that is Gravedigger. Okay, all right. Oh my God, it literally got triple stars on this debuff with Marcus. Insane. All right, so I'm gonna turn off double speed again. We're going to start, I believe, with the ult for Argus. And then I think I'm just gonna run ults all in a row. I just wanna do Argus's first so we can see it. It's cool. Oh wait, she's, this looks like a horror game. Oh my God, I love it. I love it. That's so fun. All right, I tried to double speed it in between, but I'm going insane on ults because I just want to get through this now. This is really more, I just want to look at her kit. Just a quick look at her kit. There we go, now you have double speed. So now it's free for all. Now we are speedrunning. No, I definitely think it's probably recommended to use her as a DPS because that's like how they're using her here, but I think she definitely has a lot more uses than just damage dealer. We have precasts as well. Oh my God, wait. I don't even know what to run. We don't need a heal. No one needs a heal. Let's do a precast, why not? And then attack, sure. Just take this thing out now. This boss is sick, by the way. I love it. I'm assuming we'll fight it again in Argus's story, character story in particular, which I'm very excited for. Very excited, because this thing is so cool. I love it. Here, will it show me in battle intel, or are we still running through things? I think so. It's still going. Yeah, this thing's going down. Finally, okay, I can click things. Isle Master, it's really cool. I've not seen it before, but like I said, I'm behind on things. All right, let's just run attacks. Let's do a pre-cat. Let's do debuff, sure, fine. It's gonna take it out, so. Goodbye, Isle Master. It's still going through all of Vila's heals. No, I like it. Comrade, I hear you, Vila. I need a Vila rerun. Is Vila on that? I shouldn't even be asking that. I'm like, I was gonna say, is Vila on the rerun? But like, I know I want Argus, so I'm like, ooh, yikes. All right, let's go summons. So what is Vila on any of these? No, okay, thinking about Vila. So we're gonna just pull for Argus. I need plant characters anyways, and I do use Tenet and Satsuki in my everyday gameplay, so getting portraits on them would be pretty good, quite frankly. I think I have portrait run on both of them, but I use both of them pretty frequently. So let's just do a couple summons. Pity-wise, I am not fresh off, but so this will be pull 16. I've done 15 pulls, so this will be 16. So I'm not really expecting anything. It's always John. I'm not expecting anything crazy. That is gold though. That was gold. I think it's a 5-star though, so actually I don't really care. I'd be fine with off banner even. Yeah, it's a 5-star, which is actually kind of early, so it's probably gonna be Tenet. It's Desert! Okay, I use her all the time too. This is totally fine. I love using her as a healer, even though I don't think her main thing is healing. I love having her in as a healer. She's so fun. I love her, so I'm not even mad about that. That was 17, so this will be 18, and it's that white gold. So then we are to the clear drops. This one will be 19, and it's very gold. Oh God, wait. Oh God, no shot. Pull number 19. It has to be off banner. It has to be a lose. There's no shot. If it goes plant, I'm gonna. Okay, it's beast. I don't need more beast. Whoa, I'm not mad. She's pretty. She's pretty, and I'm guaranteed. Okay, Centurion. Okay. All right. This will be 20 then. Let's go. I'm guaranteed now. So that was early, so I'm not mad about it either. All right, we're fresh out. I'm not even mad about that. Let him sing again. Sing it, Jay. I want to go look at Centurion. All right, I hope Centurion is not a main DPS because I feel like I have a ton of main DPSs. Burst DPS, so she's like a sub DPS. Problem is though, I have so many beast characters. Like if I filter for beast, I have so many. Like in the grand scheme of things, like if I bring up plant instead, look at that, because I don't use the lower stars. I only use the 5 and 6. Look at that, I have 2. If we go to spirit, it's even worse. I have none. That's why I did some last minute pulls for Tuesday. If I had done a couple more pulls on Tuesday's banner, she would have come home. Or actually, she wouldn't have. But I'm guaranteed now. So part of me almost wants to sit on my guarantee. I don't know. Do we want to sit on a guarantee? I don't know who's coming in the game. I feel like should I look into that? I believe they'll start posting stuff soon. So yeah, it is what it is. I think I might sit on my guaranteed though, quite frankly. But I'm happy to have a portrait on Desert Flannel. I'm very happy with that actually. So then also we have Source is maxed out on portraits. Way to go. Level up Centurion to 15. What am I out of? Oh, sharp penalties. Okay, well, that's a thing for me to do off camera. Like I said, I'm not mad about it, but also I'm like, because I'm guaranteed. So should we? I don't know. I don't know. I do know I have a ton of Haunted Highway stuff to catch up with though, so maybe I'll just do that after this. Let's go stare at Argus then. Yeah, what I'm thinking I might do, depending on who's on the banners next run, is Argus has 9 days left because there's 9 days left in the patch. I'm almost thinking I might keep pulling for Argus for the remainder of this patch and then switch over to Invitation from the Water because that is 11 days. Or yeah, I'll probably do that. I'm probably gonna go for this side then because I just got Centurion, but Shulmane's on this side. I don't need more beast characters. I need to keep telling myself this. I wasn't even trying to get a beast character that time. This one wasn't my fault. Listen, Jay was my fault. I did not need to pull for Jay, but I did. This one wasn't my fault. Oh, the 37 banner only has 8 hours left. Okay, that's why I was like, I thought Shulmane was on the rerun right now. It's because it starts in 8 hours. Okay, that makes more sense in my brain. I don't know what I'm gonna do because I really like Argus's kit like a lot. I love her incantations, but also I'm like, I don't know who's upcoming, but I never know who's upcoming in reverse because I just don't pay attention. And then we get the characters that are upcoming and I'm like, oh my God, I love you. And that always happens. So I don't know. I'll have to think about it. After this, I'm probably gonna do some more reverse though, because I have so many events to get caught up on. So we're gonna do that today. I meant to stare at Argus, and I didn't. Yep, all right. Stare at Argus. So that's gonna be it for this video. Thank you guys for watching. If you like this video, make sure to give me a like down below, as well as subscribe for more, and click the little notification bell to be notified when I upload new ones. As always, I hope everyone hatter is having a super lovely day wherever you are in the world. I hope all Argus wanters are now Argus havers, and don't lose your 50-50 to Centurion, even though she's also very pretty. And I'll see you all in my next video. Bye, guys!